All right, so today's video is going to be about how I made my first $10,000 living here in New York. So let's get into it. So when I was 21 years old, or 21 years old, we had the whole COVID epidemic and they were giving stimulus payments every week. I was getting about $800 a week at a point, and I would take that money and I would put it into buying cheap cars and selling those cars for higher than I bought them for, essentially. Now, I live in New York. I only know how to do this in New York. So we're gonna go step by step with what I did, but I'm just letting y'all know that I don't know if this is gonna work if you live somewhere like Georgia where they have emissions testing and all that. I only know how New York works. Now, I would go on Facebook and I would find cheap cars. So for example, I found like a 2001 Honda Civic Coupe, right? And I would look up the value of that car on Kelley Blue Book with the mileage that it has and the perceived condition based on the pictures I saw on the listing. And let's say that 2001 Honda Civic, Kelley Blue Book said was worth $2,500, right? In fair condition. Then I would go on Facebook or Craigslist, look up 2001 Honda Civics for the cheapest price where I could make a profit. So for example, if I found a Honda Civic that was worth $2,500, but the owner had it up for $2,200, I would inbox the owner saying, hey, I have $1,750 right now to purchase the vehicle. Are you interested? The person may tell me to F off, or they may tell me, come by, check out the vehicle, we'll talk. So I'll go over there with that amount in mind, and I look at the car, and I see the condition of the car, check the odometer for the mileage, and if I think that I can make a profit on the car, then I'll pay the owner that money. I'll pay them $1,750, put the car in front of my house, post a for sale sign on the car, put it on Craigslist, Facebook, Marketplace, and I'll put the car at the Kelley Blue Book value, essentially. Now, when you go to sell the car, of course, you know, people want to try and nitpick and save money anywhere they can. So you can expect to get $300 to $500 less than what you put the car up for, essentially. So if I sold the car for $2,200, right, and I bought the car for $1,750, then you see the profit of how much I made. Like, I made over $300 profit, over $500 profit, whatever it is. I'm not great at math, but you get the gist. So I bought the car for $1,750 and I sold it for $2,300. I made some money. I made a little bit of money. Then I have all that money in my hands and I go on to the next car. And I did that over and over and over again several times, and that's how I ran up $10,000 at 21 years old living here in New York. Like the video, comment, let me know if you have any experience doing this whole car flipping thing, and just for shits and giggles, let me know how you made your first $10,000 in your life. Tap in with me next time. Thanks for watching. Now, please remember that you only want to get cars with a clean title, because when you put cars that are salvaged on Marketplace or that have a history of severe vehicle damage, people are able to look up that information, and they're not going to be as interested in purchasing the vehicle because it's been hit or damaged, or, you know, they want to get the best bang for their buck. And I see that people tend to want cars with a clean title.